Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Youth Edition on FC26. We're back. If you're returning, welcome. Do let me know in the comment section when you did start following this series. We've been doing this for over 10 years now. And if you're new around here, feel free to subscribe, hit the like button if you do enjoy the content. We welcome you on board. The gist of this series is basically we're going to try and take Cambridge United from League 2 all the way to that Champions League final. Fingers crossed, it's with only youth academy players. So we've got a long, hard road ahead of us. Reece Bradshaw is our manager, and we are looking to compete. Got a lot to take care of. It's episode number 1. So let's jump into this and see what we can do with Cambridge United. Okay, so we're decided to go with a counter-attack 4-4-1-1 formation. I feel that is what Reece Bradshaw would be running. He was definitely an attacking man. Striker, central attacking midfielder, played on the wings a little bit. So he set his side up here a little bit less defensive, no central defensive midfielders, but we're going to try and push forward, score goals, and hopefully some clean sheets later on in the campaign. We're going to need a lot of high-class players coming through, but that's going to be a struggle early on. But let's get into this and see if we can fill some roles early, see if we can get some youth academy talent into this team. Taking a look at the current squad, 27 players. They have all been transfer listed except for the loanees. We don't want to waste our money here at the moment getting rid of some loan contracts. We need all that cash at the moment in case we do need to sign a couple of free agents to get us by. But at this stage, everyone we're going to try and ship off. It's all about bringing in that youth academy talent. Seems like there's been a little bit of a refresh on the objectives. We've got 2. One is to win the league title. Yeah, right, like that's going to happen. And reach the round of 16 of the FA Cup. Yeah, no chance. But I have put on the setting that we can't be sacked. So that's a good news for Reece Bradshaw. He's going to set himself up to build a dynasty here at Cambridge United. Taking a look at our settings for this series, it's 5.5 on ultimate difficulty. We're not really worried about the youth matches because that progresses them too quickly, in my opinion. So we're going to let them grow naturally. Game type will be on authentic at this stage with dynamic wind effects. And the CPU sliders, well, I've spoken to some of the lads. They think the game's too easy. So we've gone very, very aggressive. And hopefully over the first seasons, we get absolutely battered until our players are actually ready to make the jump. Oh, there's going to be rage. You just know it. Youth Scouts. Okay, we've got 1-star, 1-star, 2-star, 1-star, and a 1-star, 1-star. I'm hoping that we can get enough players back before the first game of the season. We will get 1 report, but I get a feeling that we're probably only going to get maybe 4 or 5 players, and then we've got to hope that they're all 16 or over to fit into the first team. It's real tricky, but we're going to Australia, England, and South Africa. What I like to do on this channel, if you're not familiar, is let you guys at home select the countries that we scout. So all you need to do is go down to the comment section, leave me a country, perhaps a position, or just put a thumbs up on ones that you see down there that you do like, and generally the ones with the most thumbs up get the win, and we will go out in 3 months' time looking for those countries. Okay? Get down in the comments. Leave me one. I'd love to see it. As for our current youth academy, we've got a handful of players here, and some of them can already be promoted. But let's take a look. Toby Watson's a future goalkeeper. He's only 14, so it's going to be almost 2 seasons before we see him if he holds his potential. 71-94 looks pretty good. He's already 6'3", so he could be a huge unit in the future. These lads generally grow a couple of inches each year as well, so he could be like one of those big 6'7" monsters. Rafael Ayala, I think from Bolivia, if my flag knowledge is correct, 66-90 potential. He's 50 rated. Cross-claimer, 1v1, close down, and deflector. Well, he's going to be the starting goalkeeper. Welcome to the first team. We've got Paul Wilson, a 16-year-old, 53 rated, 72-94 potential. Not using a CDM in this formation, so we'll try and convert him to a centre-back at 6'2". Welcome to the first team. Ben Marshall's only 14, 45 rated, 71-94 potential. Looks okay, a little bit short, but in that role, he could probably do it. Once again, a couple of years before we will see him if he makes the cut, so hold him there. We've got Arlo Ingram, an English right midfielder, 53 rated, only 58-78 potential, but we need numbers in this squad, so he gets a call up. Next, we've got Neil Faulkner, another right midfielder. Right-footed, I'm going to play inverted, so let's convert him to the left. 53 rated, 60-80 potential with whipped pass. Welcome to the first team. From Canada, it's Thomas Clark, 44 overall, 60 to 82 rated, only 14 and 5'4". He'll sit there and marinate a little bit longer. And is this, what is this flag? Is it Colombia? Evaristo Uribe, 53 rated, 80 to 94 potential. He's press proven, 5'11". Let's get him into the senior team. Right, and that's all the formalities to get this season underway. Not going to bother with the transfers. I think it's all, you know, a little bit boring. You're just seeing everyone being transferred out. We'll do a recap on after transfer deadline day and let you know who's left, who's gone where. Won't be looking at any loans. If we need to sign any free agents, we probably might in the first season, unless those reports bring us back enough players to fill out the first team. We want to be playing that first game of the season with at least 11 players that are youth academy, preferably. If we need a regen or two, we'll go and get them. But I dare say they'll only be here for a season. We want to win the Champions League, if we can, with all youth academy players. So let's jump into season number 1. All right, of course, we've got pre-season tournaments. We've got Dundee United, a few real players out there. We're still, you know, managing our squad to try and get these academy players through the ranks. But quick sim these. And no, that's an all right effort. 2-1, we'll take that. Second preseason game against St Mirren, and it's another defeat, 3-1. Final preseason fixture, and we managed to draw 1-1. All right, we've hit the 1st of August, and the Youth Academy reports have come back. We've got a few players. I mean, not the best potentials, but hopefully some numbers here for the first team. Toby Watson, his potential's dropped a little bit, but he has gone up 1. We find Joshua Rowley, a 57 rated left back, 72 to 94 potential. He's relentless in 17, so welcome to the first team. We've got another left back in Noah Rhodes, 55 rated, 65 to 89 potential with no play styles, but welcome to the first team. From South Africa, it's Duma Mafosa, 52 rated, 71 to 94 potential. He's a central defensive midfielder. We'll convert him to a centre back, but welcome to the first team. A centre midfielder from South Africa, not the best potential or rating, but Jomo Radaby, 51 rated, 51 to 70 potential. He's an aerial fortress and a trickster. Welcome to the first team. Marshall not ready yet. We find Vince Robinson from Australia, a left winger, 52 rated, 53 to 73. You know there's dynamic potential that could kick in. Reece Bradshaw was a no-man, but he started in season 1. He found touch throughout the years and became a force to be reckoned with. Maybe Vince Robinson will be the same. He is promoted to the first team. All right, then, we are close to the first game of the season. We are missing 1 player. We haven't managed to fill out the squad with the Youth Academy team, but I'm not playing with a real player, that's for sure. So we're going to dip into the free agency list and buy ourselves 1 player to come in and fill this role within this squad. He can play out, well, maybe to the January window, maybe for the full season. We'll see how we go. But we do want 1 player here for the first round. Sorry, McLaughlin, you're not getting no minutes. Right then, we've dipped into the free agency market. We've picked up 1 player. It is Hogan from Ghana, a 60 rated central defensive midfielder, right back, centre back, right midfielder. It is what it is. We needed a player. There was someone available. It's obviously the highest rated player in the squad at the moment, but yeah, we'll rely on the Youth Academy when they get here. Well, we've got a full first 11. There'll be no substitutes for a month. Yeah, let's hope the lads are up for it. Time to get in the first game of the regular season. We have got Cheltenham Town. They're a 1-star team, 5-3-2 holding formation. 5 at the back. It's going to be tough to break down. They use kick and rush football. We are at home. It's the Abbey Stadium. We've got all youngsters out on the pitch and our new free agent in Hogan sitting there in the midfield. We'll see how long he lasts. But these youngsters, who's going to show up? Who's going to shine? Or is this a team just full of spuds? They're going to have to be replaced over time. Let's get into this game. First game of the season. Can Reece Bradshaw get some points for Cambridge United? All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Cambridge hosting Cheltenham. And a lot of youngsters out here just trying to make a name for themselves. Cheltenham with an early chance. It's around the would-be tackler. Broom sweeps his way forward again into the box, finds Miller. And Wilson gets out and makes a good defensive effort. Here's Hogan. And push forward. He finds Robertson, who's got some space. Delivers it off for Uribe. No, he can't get there. Picked off by the 5 at the back defence. Cambridge United exposed, but Hogan gets in there, makes the stop. Rhodes forward, Radaby. Young South African pushes his way through, now lays it onto the wing of Ingram. And he gets picked out. Lays it forward, Arrive. Tries to find an opening, lays this one through. Has Hogan! Oh, 1-0 Cambridge United! The Ghanaian rips through the midfield. Gets forward and finds the opening goal of the season. Well, Reece Bradshaw, are we happy with that? Hogan just busting his gut through the midfield. Arrived with the assist, just laid it off. Hogan with space. Pulled the trigger, beats Day. And it's 1-0 to Cambridge United. Cracking finish. And the home team has the lead. Gets in. There's Faulkner after Hogan. He started life here well. Wasn't sure he would have a contract this season. Faulkner, Uriah, Robinson trying to push in. Good work from the Cheltenham defence. Good clearance. He can just dart himself down the wing here. Cheltenham had pushed forward. Ingram can look to try and maybe cross here deep into the box. And it's cleared away, but Hogan should recover. No, only as far as Young. Definitely some holes in our defensive areas of the midfield. Hogan getting back. We're going to let a lot of stamina for players that want to play these positions. Radaby to Robertson. Can he get flying? The Australian lays it over the top. Arrive. I think he's onside. No, just offside. 36 minutes gone. Little chip over the top. Good intent from Robinson, but Arrive blew his load early. Tried to get it over Broome. It's out for a throw-in. 5 minutes until half-time. Cambridge with the ascendancy. Faulkner to Rowley. It's a forward this time. Hogan has been impressive on debut. Tries to drive around, but Broome sweeps up. Now he's away. Rowley trying to pursue him. It doesn't look like he's got the pace to go with him. They come through the midfield. It's a good attack here from Cheltenham, close to half-time. And the defence just gives it away. I think it was offside. Cheltenham through the middle, almost half-time. Cambridge hoping for a whistle. They'd love to take a 1-0 lead, and they do. 1-0 half-time. Cambridge United with the lead through Hogan. Into the second half, Ingram lays it off for Radaby. Gets this one forward. Arrive. Inside for Robertson. The Australian worked his way inside. Robertson! 2-0 Cambridge United. And the Australians on the board. His debut goal. Well, Cambridge have come out firing. The youngsters, they're up and about. And they've had their Gatorade and oranges and a halftime talk from Reece Bradshaw, and they've got attacking. Cracking finish from the young Australian. They did get a finger on it, but it doesn't matter. It's in the back of the net, and it's 2-0 to Cambridge United. Good ball forward. Cheltenham on the attack. Miller, and there's the goal. Well, they get one back, 2-1. It was a good move down the wing. We're just lacking the pace to go with their strikers when they do get through, and this time it's finished. 2-1. Angle gets it. And Cheltenham right back in this game with just over 30 minutes to go. Just a good attack that our defence did not man mark. And, well, youngsters will be youngsters. It's going to be a while before we see some true solid defenders. And if we can outscore them, we can get the points in Reece Bradshaw's mind. 2-1. Just tries to manoeuvre his way here through the middle. Just needed a little bit of help. Ryan to Hogan. Faulkner doesn't have the opening. Radaby and lay it off. Rhodes getting in on the attack. Doesn't have anywhere to go. Plays it back. Radaby. Robertson found Faulkner. Tried to turn his man. Drove his way in. Lays it back. Hogan gives it away. Young clears. Cheltenham pushing in. Unmarked. Oh my days. Miller with almost something heroic. They'll make a change. We can't make any. We've got no substitutes. Take from Hogan. Faulkner with a bit of space. 8 minutes to go, really. It's just a possession game here from Cambridge, and we'll take the points. Faulkner knows what to do. Takes it to the corner. Finds Robertson. Lays it off. Arrive. 3-1 Cambridge! Well, the man up top gets a chance. And he gets the finish. Cambridge United with free-flowing counter-attack football. Reece Bradshaw already instilling his product in this club. Arrived with the finish. I think he's Colombian. I have no idea. But that's 3-1 to Cambridge United on the opening day of the season. And just messing around it with the midfield. 3 minutes of injury time. You feel this one is done and dusted, and Cambridge United have pulled off a miraculous win. An effort from the defense. Comes deep into the box. Someone needs to get up here. Clear. And they do. There's the whistle. Cambridge United takes the 3 points. 3-1 over Cheltenham Town on the opening day of the season. Now taking a look at the match facts. Even possession. 3 shots to 4. Well, we scored all of our shots. 100% shot accuracy. Brilliant stuff. No keeper made a save today, apparently. Oh well. And our man of the match is Vince Robinson with an 8.7. He got a goal and an assist. Hogan with a goal. And arrived with 1 goal and 2 assists. It was a good day at the office for the lads. We get the 3 points. We get some good ratings. And that is the perfect start to the season. Well, a good start, but here we go. Game number 2, we're taking on Swindon Town, another 1-star team with another 5-3-2 holding formation. And they use Park the Bus. Oh my days, this is going to be a defensive game. Will we be able to break them down? Who knows? But let's get into this one. All right, then, our first game on the road. It's against Swindon Town. We will get the stadium names implemented as soon as we can. Good to see that there's fitness and stamina because the games are about a week apart at the moment. But we know once things start getting a little bit spicy, we're going to struggle. But game 2, we're in form. The rain's coming down. Can we get the points? All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. I'm wearing white and green today, our away strip. Of course, once the mods become in play, now we can start looking at creating our own kits for Cambridge. Let's see what we can do here today against Swindon. Good from Oposa. And gets a touch. It's going to be different here in the wet. I've left the weather effects on. We'll see how that affects the game. There's Rowley. Rhodes to Rowley. Hogan. The touches. Rhodes. Oposa's got forward. Lays it off to Urab. Ingram shoots. Good save from Ripley. Rhodes up the wing. Finds Ingram. Radaby. Robinson. Urab. Quick touch football here. Ingram took a rough touch in the wet. Radaby. That's the run here from Rhodes. Lays it through to Ingram. Oh, another heavy touch. All right, the wet weather is an issue. Radaby gets this one forward. Counter-attack comes. Cambridge United down the wing through Ingram. It's got Robinson here deep in the box, but can't get through the defender. Hogan to Radaby. Lays it off. Hogan again. Nothing really on offer. Finds Rowley. Gets this one inside, but picked out by Odika. Good defense. Well, there's half time. It's a bit of a stalemate. Deadlocked at 0-0. Tackle Wilson. Brilliant. And here we go. Faulkner plays it forward. Uribe, rough touch, but gets it through here for Robinson. Can lay it off. Has Faulkner in on goal. Oh, hits the sidebar. Unlucky. The post up. Around to be given away again. A bit extra pressure now coming from Swindon. Out wide here for Munro. Rhodes has some work to do. Does brilliantly. And lays it off now for Ingram. And push forward. Counter-attack. Robinson tries to push his way through the wetness. Decides to drive it wide. And lays it in for Ingram. Lays it off for Uribe. Oh, couldn't get a foot. He swung it, but couldn't make contact. There's Faulkner. It's a forward. Robinson. Tries to buy Cambridge some time. Faulkner, quick touch on. Robinson plays it inside. Hogan tried to lay it back off. Has Faulkner in the box. Lays it back off. Robinson. Hogan. Cambridge doing too much. Just pull the trigger, lads. Hogan did well. Faulkner pushes forward. 5 minutes to go. Durant's moving into the box. Delivers it deep. Instead it's Ingram. Oh, he's missed the chance. Unlucky. Durant tries to use his body. Injury time. Pushes his way through. Delaney got the last touch. Keeps it in. Durant there pressing. Can't get the ball back. It's going to be a stalemate here. It's 0-0. Clean sheet. Not a lot of chances for Swindon. They played defensive, park the bus football. Well, Cambridge with possession, 4 shots to 1. And we share the points 0-0. Performance-wise, Noah Rose gets a 7.7 from right back. Faulkner 7.4 was pretty instrumental today, and Ingram as well. So the wings attacking nicely. Hogan had another good game. And we move on with a 0-0 draw. Right, this is where things will start getting interesting. 2 days later, we've got a Carabao Cup fixture. It's against Plymouth Argyle, a 2-star team, 4-2-3-1 wide formation with possession football. Right, so this game is only 2 days after the last one. We did put our settings on fixed rate, and of course you can't change that. Last year, they would have dropped. They would have probably had 50% stamina and a little bit of sharpness, but it appears that something's broken here. And unfortunately, we're going to have to deal with it. Hopefully there's a patch that rectifies this soon, but at this stage, we're just going to have full stamina and sharpness all the time, which is a little bit crazy because that was a different setting. So something's obviously wrong in the back end. I mean, I don't have players to replace it, so it doesn't really bother me too much, but surely these lads should be dead on their feet after playing a full 90 minutes only 2 days ago. We'll just make do. We'll limp along in the first couple of episodes, and hopefully there's some early patches here on FC26 to fix some of these key issues. But let's get into this one and see what we can do in the Carabao Cup against Port Argyle. Plymouth Argyle. Fuck me. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Carabao Cup. I can't see us going deep in any of these cup competitions, but we'll try and put in a little bit of an effort. Plymouth push forward, bang, there's the opening goal. Oh, okay, 2-star team's a little bit different. 1-0 Plymouth, just over 8 minutes gone. Good ball inside, the defenders just not going with the attackers. Hanging the keeper out to dry, and it's 1-0 to Plymouth. No, that'll be 2. Oh, no. Here we go. 2-0 Plymouth. Tolage gets the finish. Yes, we are in desperate need of a couple of centre-backs that can hold their own with weight and height and ability. There's a Maposa here in the air. Just really didn't have much of a chance. And it's 2-0. Tackle, Radaby, brilliant. Here's Ingram. Off to Robertson, the Australian. Just trying to toy his way through. Unfortunately, there's a setting in the control setting for simplified skill moves that's turned on, and it's blanked out. You can't change it. So as soon as I just tap the left control stick or whatever, it just starts doing the skill moves rather than a nice little ball roll or something to try and get out of trouble. I'm not a skiller, that's for sure. And it's getting me in a little bit of trouble. A chance to score. Ryan will try and push in. Lays it off for Ingram. Gets around the would-be tackler. Still comes Ingram. Can he get across in? No, they get it back to the keeper. And the halftime whistle. Plymouth in control. 2-0 in the Carabao Cup. Radaby. Gets it forward. Ingram. Just trying to find some sort of space here. Lays it off. Radaby. Urab. Gets this one through. There's Robinson, the Australian, in on goal! Oh, Cambridge back in the game through Robinson. Well, that'll be his second goal of the season. He's got fantastic blue eyebrows for some fucking reason. What's going on there? The man's turning into an avatar. Holy. Robinson drives his way through the Plymouth defence. And it's 2-1 here in the Carabao Cup. Blue eyebrows for Robinson. That's hilarious. Rhodes has missed his challenge. The post has missed his challenge. And the ball's in the back of the net. Plymouth Clinical, 3-1. Well, you're going to expect a few brain farts from the youngsters, but that was a little bit diabolical defensively. And then Plymouth Argyle restore their 2-goal lead. That was Wilson missing the challenge there. Maposa's in no man's land. Not sure what Rowley's doing either. Has he got grey hair? What is going on? He's gotten old in about 5 minutes. Get the man a Zimmer frame. Reece Bradshaw's been to Essex and had a little bit of work done on his face. Tackle, Wilson, Ranaby, Robertson. Lay this one off for Faulkner. It's over the top for Arribe. Tried to get it through, but it's a little bit off his game here at the moment. Arribe. Ranaby finds Arribe now. Can get it forward. Robinson takes the touch, but he's offside. Rhodes. Ingram. Trying to thread the eye of a needle. Ranaby. Ingram. Brings it forward. Arribe. Lovely touch. Oh, can't get the finish. Finish your dinner, son. That would have been a cracking effort. Hogan. And there's the whistle. We're out of the Carabao Cup. We go down 3-1 to Plymouth Argyle. It was a spirit of performance, but this man's got himself a hat-trick. Even possession, they had the 10 shots to our 4. 5 saves from Ayala today. Not bad for the youngster. Oh, Vince Robertson gets a 7.7. He's been pretty special in that cam position. Ingram, Radaby, Urab got the assist with a 6.8. The defence was under fire all day. All right, here we go. Back to League 2 action. We're taking on 24th place. It's Harrogate Town, a one-star team, a 4-2-3-1 wide formation with kick and rush football. Back at the Abbey Stadium, everyone's fit, everyone's fresh, everyone's got everything they need in life except for positioning, I guess, in Hogan and Wilson. But we move, and this squad is doing things that I didn't expect. So we'll take it with a grain of salt. It's early days. We still haven't had the day one patch, so things could change dramatically. But we'll get maybe 1 or 2 more games into this episode, and hope that there's some well-needed fixes coming very soon. But let's get into this one, see what we can do against Harrogate Town. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Back to league action. Starting to learn some of the players. How many will still be here from season number 2? Across to, we had there, Radaby, to Hogan, to Faulkner, to Robertson, who watched the keeper bell shot. Uram tries to get in there, and I think that's out for a corner. Oh, that's a good ball through, and oh, what a save, Ayala. Plays it back, Rowley, quick 1-2, Faulkner kept running, good run from Faulkner. Takes his man on, keeps on driving. Rub is very deep here in the box. The cross came in. Hogan, Ingram, Uribe, pulls the trigger, shots wide. Ingram gets another touch, lifts it in, headed away. Wilson wins it down, finds Rowley. Spins his way out of trouble and delivers it in. Uribe tried to trickle it over the keeper. He had that one covered before it left the boot. Radaby does well, finds Ingram. Ingram pushes in. He'll deliver this one deep. It was there. Radaby. Uribe. Just giving it away. There's a no-look pass. Such a high line being kept here by Cambridge, even though we're set to be deep and counter-attack. We do look exposed. As Rhodes just gets cleaned up, Smith will shoot. Good save from Ayala. Corner for Harrogate. There's Rowley. Gets it forward. Faulkner just drives his way in. Drives it across. Robinson. Oh, what a block from the defence. Lays it off. Hogan pulls the trigger. Good save from Belshaw. Ingram needed to get in there and pounce. Robinson. Uribe. Quick strike. Good save. Half time. 0-0. Well, there's a goal for Harrogate. Our defenders just don't know how to mark up. There's too many free lads in the box. And unfortunately, that's a cross in to an unmarked forward. What are our centre-backs doing here? Now beaten. It's 1-0 to Harrogate. It's got the tackle in, but gives the ball away. Gets another chance and then feeds this one forward for Ingram. He gets it forward for Robertson. Urab went the wrong way. Robertson trying some sort of spectacular move. Has to play it back now for Radaby. Radaby. Urab. Robinson. Oh, Robinson! Gets us back in the game at 1-1. Well, the Australian is having a field day. Early days of his career here at Cambridge, but he's got a couple of goals under his belt. I think that's his third for the campaign. And it's a good finish. We're back in the game just after half-time at 1-1. Vince Robinson, get in, lad. Radaby. There's Hogan. Back for Radaby. To Rhodes. Drives his way in. Rhodes! Oh, what a finish from the right back! Rhodes makes it 2-1 Cambridge United. Ha ha, what a finish! Get in, young lad. Well, that's how you put your name on the books. We're looking for the lads that want to stand tall. And this youngster's just pushing his way forward at every opportunity. He's beaten the keeper straight over his head, giving him a free haircut. And Cambridge have the lead 2-1. Rhodes getting in on the action. Wilson to Hogan. Rowley, quick touch on, Faulkner. Back to Hogan, inside. Robinson plays it in for Urab. Oh, cracking effort, cracking save. There's some good football on display. Corner now for Cambridge. And somehow gets it back. Rhodes, can he do something again? Ingram, Robinson, Urab. Oh, what a tackle from O'Connor. It was clutch. 3 minutes to go. Urab, good tackle. Brings it inside. Can't get it to Robinson. Not enough zing on that one. And Cambridge might have done enough. Good tackle from Faulkner. Plays it forward. Urab tries to deliver. Robinson. Ingram. Oh, yes, lad. 3-1. And Ingram gets his first goal. Well, Cambridge finding ways to score. It's unconventional, but geez, if you put your heart in it, sometimes you play for the badge and sometimes you get the finish. Ingram with it. And it's 3-1 to Cambridge United. There's a bit of a mercy ball in, but Robinson just made something happen and Ingram gets the finish. Swooping in like a seagull on a hot chip. Keeper was there, couldn't affect it. 3-1 Cambridge. Oh, we're into injury time, but Cambridge have wrapped this one up. And it's going to be another valuable early 3 points here for Cambridge. Good save from Ayala. Cleared away. And there's the whistle. Cambridge 3, Harrogate 1. 3 points in the bank. Cambridge with possession, 15 shots to 5. Absolutely on fire today. 8 saves from the Harrogate keeper. Well, Vince Robinson, man of the match, 9.8 with a goal and an assist. Ingram a goal. What have we got? An assist for Radaby. Rhodes with a goal, 7.4. Urab the assist. And Paul Wilson gets you 7. Still no substitutes. Right, this will be the final game of this episode. We're taking on Colchester United, a one-star team with a 4-2-3-1 wide formation. Kick and rush football. Well, we've started off like a house on fire. This team is up and about. Yeah, on the road. Clear day, what we want to see. Let's see if we can secure some more points. Right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go again. Colchester hosting Cambridge under lights. And we're hoping for some more scintillating football. And a lovely move there from Ingram. Robinson's been instrumental so far this season. Radaby to Hogan. Faulkner, quick touch in, has Robinson. Oh, trying to pull the trigger. Good defensive work from Colchester. Poster picks it off. Radaby. Ingram. Counter-attack working here for Cambridge. Robinson has to hold it up and then feeds it out. finds Ingram in on goal. Ingram! 1-0 Cambridge. Ultimate difficulty with hard sliders, and it's still not hard enough, so we might have to go back to the drawing board. Hopefully Cutzy has some sliders out soon. He usually is quite extensive with his testing, but at the moment, we are just running through like a hot knife in butter. It's 1-0 to Cambridge United. Good finish from Ingram. Just found the space. I mean, they're nice goals, but I don't know if it should be this simple. Maybe we're just playing well. Rhodes gets stuck in. Ingram. Tried to play it through. The gap wasn't there. Tackle missed. Here's Awura. No one in on him. And that's how you concede. 1-1. Colchester in the game. Brain farts at the back lead to errors by your centre-backs who don't seem to know how to get close. It's like there's a human force field when the attacker pushes through. And Sampson, the number 9, had a pretty easy effort there against Ayala. 1-1. Need to switch on, lads. Oh, what a save from Ayala. Radaby, Faulkner, Robinson, Hogan. Gets this one forward. Here's Uriah. Pulls the trigger. Oh, just over the top. Well, there's half time. I mean, both teams having a stab at it, but it's 1-1. Rowley lays it off. Faulkner. Hogan's got forward. Finds Uriah. Lays it off for Ingram. Oh, good defending again. Radaby quickly out wide. Here's Faulkner with some space. And drive his way here at the defence. Gets it inside. Robinson, quick 1-2. But Reed read it. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. Colchester finds a way through 2-1. 77 minutes gone. Has Cambridge got anything left up their sleeve? It was a good initial save from Ayala, but the defenders are not getting in there and helping out. 21 works his way in off the outside. Completely free. Rhodes caught napping and he actually stopped. 2-1 Colchester. One for Colchester, 7 minutes to go. Played in short. Ingram nearly pinched it. Rhodes needs to do a job here, and he does. A chance for Cambridge. Ingram trying to push forward. Gets it inside now. Radaby. To Rowley. There's Hogan. Needs an opening. Radaby. Whoa, I wanted Robinson, but he just got blocked from his run. Injury time. Faulkner pushes. Has he got anything left in the tank? Lays it back. Wilson. Hogan. Robertson. Drives from range. Oh! It would have been an effort, but it's a defeat on the road to Colchester. 2-1. Colchester with possession there. The 14 shots to our 6. 10 saves from Ayala today. That's a pretty heroic effort. Rafael Ayala with a 9.8 man of the match performance. Kept us in the game. Ingram a 7.1 with a goal. Robinson with the assist. And Wilson gets himself a 5.8. Right then, that is where we will finish today's episode. The next episode should see us finish the transfer window. We can catch up on all the ins and outs. We'll do a full squad report, see how everybody's tracking. We'll get some more Youth Academy players back from our reports. But currently, MK Dons on top of the table, undefeated. We sit in 5th. I mean, that's a good start to the campaign. Hopefully, there is some sort of a patch. Maybe Cutzy will have some sliders. I still think that the gameplay needs to be a little bit more difficult. We've banged in 7, so yeah, we'll take a look at our squad rating versus the rest of the league and all that kind of good stuff in the next episode. Make sure you're leaving me those comments down below on countries you'd like to see us scouted, and let me know when you first started watching the channel. We will see you in the next episode. I don't have a full schedule for you just yet, just with work and all that kind of stuff. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that I can come up with some sort of schedule that works for everyone, where you're getting at least a couple of videos a week, and I can keep on top of work and all that kind of good stuff. I'm not a full-time creator, so we'll see what we can do. I'll get out as much as I can. But thanks for joining me today. We'll see you in the next episode. I'm SparringDK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and you have a good one. The SparringDK channel now has Patreon, and if you feel like just going that little extra step to help, the channel grow, you can go across to the website, pledge your allegiance to myself, and for $1 a month, you're basically putting it in a jar and allowing for us to go and buy some more beers and record some more beer drinking episodes. Thank you very much to the current lads that have gone ahead and supported the channel. Absolutely tremendous to see anybody willing just to give that $1 a month at this stage. I cannot thank you from the bottom of my heart. You really will make a difference in the future. So jump across there if you're that way inclined to the Patreon channel, sign up today, and we'll see if we can get some extra beer drinking episodes for you at home. Now, if you are looking for some more content, we've got a couple of videos, one here, and if you want to subscribe, there's a button right there. So go ahead, subscribe, and you'll be notified when the videos go live. Make sure you put on that notifications bell. We'll see you next time.